Cameron Holquist here. Okay, what I have here is actually a lamp, and that is set on low because, for one thing, the wick isn't coming out because this is oil kerosene, so a flammable gas is combustible. So what it is, the vapor goes up there, not like a vaporizer or anything like that. It's just an old-time lamp, but the wick isn't even out yet. And watch, when I go to stick the wick out barely enough, it gets bright. Now the camera isn't picking this up, but the wick comes out right now. And you see that little black part? Yep, that's the wick. And that's all the oil vapor. Now that is hot as hell. If I go to touch it, I'm going to scorch my skin. And I do not want to do that, because that would be very dumb, and I will put it back down to low, and then I'll set it to where I like it, which would be right there. Normally brights up the whole room, because the shadow that it makes, you can see the glare like right up there. That's from a circle part up there. Now it's bright, pretty bright. I can have my hand above it, but I cannot touch that part. Even though I did, but it's like I barely nicked it. I can touch this part. Oh, maybe I don't want to do that. I did not burn myself. Hopefully I did not. So I hope I don't need to make another video, but it's not, hopefully. But that, you do not want to squeeze it, because it would hurt a lot. Hurt really badly. Pretty sure it would hurt. And I do love this antique lamp, because it's antique. It's like a vase shape. But the wrong people would think the wrong image of this. And no, it is not a bong if you do think it is. What it is an old lamp, an old-fashioned lamp, or lantern, but you can't hold it. If you hold it, this would go up there, and that flame would shoot down here and explode, so it couldn't be a lantern or a lamp. Well, this is a lamp, but you can't move it around as much. Now, see, look. If I put that wick all the way in, it starts to dim. Now, the phone's picking this up as bright orange. What I'm seeing isn't as orange, and you can see it go down, and you can see the flame, and then when I this is the little knob. This rises the wick and lowers the wick. So it basically controls the flame. I take this and I turn it that way. That brightens it, and if I turn it vertical, it lowers it. So I barely turn it, and the flame just shoots up. And that normally is that size flame, but the phone isn't focusing enough to get it, because you can't see the actual flame itself because the glare that it is making, and it's messing up with the camera. Well, the camera's not messing up. Now the wick is coming out almost like a millimeter, something like that. That's how much the wick is coming out, barely coming out. The flame, about that big, which is about an inch big of a flame, and almost a centimeter thick of wick. Not even a full inch. And my dad said it normally burns at an inch. And when it's up at, this is like half of an inch to an inch, and that flame shoots up. But I don't want to do that, because it's going to make the top, and it's going to make smoke shoot out the top. And I'm not lying. Brighter the flame, you'll start seeing black smoke come out. And I don't want to do that, because that's from the glass, and it would stain it. And I think you gotta let the glass cool down, and how you put it out, you take this and you wind it down, and it goes like right around here. I don't want to be touching this too much, because this gets very hot as well. If I leave it like that gets very hot as well. I can hold my finger there, but then I'd have to take it away. But I didn't burn myself like up there. It's just a little temperature shock for your finger. It didn't really burn it. Maybe a minor sunburn. But I would post this. Hopefully I get subscribers on it. My new lantern.